affirmations and financial freedom visualization. My name is May Dulda. I'm live every day at this time, 5 a.m. Hawaii time, 11 a.m. Eastern. Hi, Joey, welcome. And a little bit about myself. My name is May. I live in Waikiki with my husband, Joe Mel, and our 12-year-old son, Jordan, and my mom. Back in 2011, I had over $40,000 of credit card debts, line of credit debts. Didn't own any property, never had, but by 2016, April, paid it all off. And then I quit my job. December 23rd, 2016 was my last day. Started coaching clients to do what I did, which wasn't just pay off debt and quit my job. Our net worth had improved by about $500,000. We're making almost $500 a month in passive income, mostly from dividends, from stocks. So I started buying property during this coaching program I created called Finance Freedom Mastermind. I started buying property for the first time in my life. We bought a condo in Waikiki in 2017, and then another one in 2018, which is an Airbnb business, which is still an Airbnb business today. In 2019, we sold the first, and then we bought this one, which is bigger, 3-bedroom condo in Waikiki, and then my mom moved in last year. So that's my story super quickly. You can find out more about me at yesfinanciallyfree.com, which is my handle on TikTok, and it's on the links below my videos in YouTube, yeah? So let's start with our gratitude practice. So we're gonna say thank you for as many things as we can think of in 1 minute, all right? Alexa, set timer for 1 minute.
1 minute timer started.
Thank you that today is my birthday. Thank you that I was born. Thank you my mom is here, that she gave birth to me. Thank you. Happy birthday. Thank you. Thank you for all the birthdays. Thank you for everyone who was born. Thank you for this life we live. Thank you for Eric, my Tai Chi teacher. Thank you for Barbara. Thank you for health and wholeness upon them. Thank you. Thank you for everyone who watches these lives and joins, like Mirza. Thank you for you. Thank you for all the friends and followers. Thank you for Brad Boyle. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you that I live in this beautiful place called Hawaii, and I'm going to go kayaking today, this morning, to 2 twin islands. Thank you for that. Thank you for the beautiful ocean. And thank you for all the friends who joining me kayaking this morning. Thank you that we've been training and kayaking in the ocean. It's been so fun. Thank you. Thank you that I got to put a kayak on a car the other day, and I did it with Shirley. Thank you. Thank you for my face and my bones and my teeth, and thank you that I'm healthy and strong, and thank you for my son Jordan, and thank you for this beautiful day that we're living, and thank you that my heart is beating, and thank you that I'm healthy enough to kayak. Alexa, stop. Alexa, stop. All right. That was our thank yous. I feel like I could say so many more thank yous. I remember when I first started doing this, I would run out of thank you things. Most people, if they do this for 1 minute, they can't think of it. They stop after like about 30 seconds. They're like, oh, thank you. I've gotten better at it. I could go on and on. It's getting more natural for me. So the next step in our practice this morning is the peace practice. So that was the gratitude practice. Now we're going to do peace practice. So let's do that. So get out a pen and a piece of paper. All right, pen, piece of paper. And I didn't write my sentence yet today, so let's do this together. Okay, so we're going to write down, yeah, today's the 13th. Birthday! Okay, anyway, it's my birthday. So we're writing the sentence, today is going to be my peaceful day, yeah? Right, today is going to be my peaceful day. Yeah, and then read it several times. Today is going to be my peaceful day. And say it out loud. Today is going to be my peaceful day. Woohoo! Then no one can change that. It will be peaceful no matter what, right? Unless we decide we don't want it to be. Yeah. Okay, so today is going to be my peaceful day. That's the first step. The second step is to focus on our breathing. So when you breathe in, count 1, breathe out, count 1, breathe in, count 2, out 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, yeah? And start over again from 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, yeah? So we're just focusing on our breath. We're not trying to control it. We're just counting it as it goes in, 1, goes out, 1, as it goes in, 2, out, 2, and then we're going to keep going to 7, yeah? Same one, start over again from 1, go to 8, start over again 1, go to 9, and then 1 to 10. So it's like a ladder, yeah? And then you start over again from 1 to 5. So that's just to make your mind have something to do, because a lot of people find this very boring in the beginning, and their mind will wander everywhere because you have no control over your mind, right? So this exercise was to help us tame our mind like a dog, right? Or a kid. You know how when something interesting pops up, like a squirrel, they're like running after it, right? They can't control the urge. That's like we are, you know, our thoughts. It's like we think of a thought and we just go after it. We can't control ourselves. This practice will help us gain control of our own mind. And once we can control our own mind, it'll be easier to be calm and peaceful and focused and be able to do things that we really want to do in our lives instead of chase squirrels, right? We're supposed to be eating or something like that, right? All right. Alexa, set timer for 1 minute.
1 minute timer started.
Okay, just focus on your breath. Slight smile on your face. If you do get distracted, just start over. Start counting again. Don't be mad at yourself. Start again. Alexa, stop. Okay, that's the mindfulness breathing practice. I hope you enjoyed that. That was so relaxing. I loved it. So if thoughts ever come to distract you while you're doing that, all you do is notice the thought in your mind and say to the thought, and come back to your breathing. Same with feelings like pain, itchiness, numbness. Just say to the feeling, and come back to your breathing. Same with sounds that you hear. Sound. Come back to your breathing. Okay? Bhante Panakara, the lead monk for Walk for Peace, he taught this practice. And once he was visiting, I forgot which city he was in, because they walked for 112 days, right? And they walk like 20 to 30 miles every day during the Walk for Peace. Yeah, and they stopped in many different places, and they started talking a lot more after they had that accident where one of the monks lost his leg, yeah? When a truck hit their escort vehicle and hit the monk, and he had to go to the hospital. They had to helicopter him to the hospital, and then he ended up having his leg amputated. So he would teach this lesson, the lead monk from the Walk for Peace, and he would say that he would sit with people after a speech, during a speech, right, and do this mindfulness breathing. And at one of the speeches, somebody's cell phone started dinging a lot, right? Ding, 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 basically the whole time. And then he didn't flinch at all. He just kept going, you know. When he stopped, he's like, so how is it for you, right? And he's like, did anyone get distracted by the cell phone, you know? It was so interesting. And he's like, all you have to do is notice these things, cell phone dings, whatever it is, sound, come back to your breathing. And you can still be peaceful, even if it's just dinging. Some people get really irritated, right? You know people like that, right? There's a cell phone ringing. I was that person, okay, too, right? It's like, whose cell phone is that? You know what I mean? Instead, it's just like, just breathe, you know? So fascinating, right? So the rest of the peace practice, focus on what you're doing all day long. Be mindful of what you're doing. So one thing at a time, no more multitasking. So when you eat food, just eat, chew, swallow, taste it, you know? Not in that order that I just said, but anyway. And then focus on eating. Don't talk to people. So same thing, Bhante Padakara, when he was doing the Walk for Peace, these churches and all these organizations would invite them in and give them food because they eat what people give them, right? That's how monks live. They just go and they have these alms bowls and then they take whatever you give them, right? So they would be eating with a lot of different people because they're walking through all these cities throughout the southern United States up to Washington, D.C., right? And they want to talk to them while they're eating. And Bhante Padakara will tell them, we don't talk while we eat, right? We focus on eating, but they can't help themselves. So this is also very challenging, right? To just eat and not talk to people. People want to celebrate my birthday with me and they can't come to I have 2 events today. I'm going to kayak to these twin islands outside this beautiful, gorgeous blue-green turquoise water beach called Lanikai. I'm going to kayak over to these twin islands, and there's a beach on one of them. It's a bird sanctuary. So I'm going on a tour, right? So that's one activity. I'm doing that at 7:30 this morning, and we meet at the place for the tour. And then another activity, I have a birthday party at a friend's house from 3 to 6, where people can come say hi and eat. It's potluck, right? Simple. Right? So I have 2 ways that people can say happy birthday to me. But some people are like, oh, I can't make it to either of those things, right? So I want to take you out to lunch or coffee, right? And of course, what do they want to do while we're eating lunch? They want to talk, right? It's so common. It's so common in American culture to do this, right? So it's very challenging for me, very challenging to do this mindfulness practice. But it is very awesome. I mean, try it. It's so good. So good. So when you cook, don't listen to music, don't watch TV, right? Just focus on cooking, right? If you feel really bored about what you're doing. And my son, he's a teenager. He's 12, right? He's going to turn 13 soon. He's not a teenager yet. But he will say to me, Mommy, I don't want to clean the toilet. It's boring. I don't want to do this. It's boring, right? And, honestly, I don't want to do it either. It is boring. He's just telling the truth, right? But when you stop, okay, it's like Bhante Panakara says this, you need to focus on what you're doing, okay? Do you want to clean the toilet or do you want a really filthy, disgusting toilet, right? Make a decision, right? Hire someone or do it yourself, whatever it is, take turns and then just be in the moment and just make it a good, clean toilet. Make it nice, just don't dread your life. Enjoy your life. Focus and be in your life. All the moments of your life. All of them, right? Even the ones you think are so boring, right? That's the key to having peace, calm, happiness, and joy. It's a very interesting practice. I really love it. It's so good. So anyway, we're done with the peace practice. I'm going to stop talking about it now. We're going to do our financial freedom affirmations and financial freedom visualization. And I usually will introduce you to my blog here, yesfinanciallyfree.com, and give you a little tour because there's so much great stuff on it. But my internet is being kind of, I don't know, not working at the moment, or maybe I can figure it out, but right now it's being kind of funny. So I'm just going to do some affirmations on a card. I have these affirmation cards. I love affirmations, okay? I used to say these loud while I would bike back home from work. I would yell them while I was biking through traffic in Waikiki, downtown, wherever it was, when I used to work at the bank, yeah? Affirmations are awesome. Why? Because they get you to stop focusing on your problems and start focusing on being a better person, having solutions, and feeling that life is for you, all right? And that's the first step to wealth that most people don't think is really necessary, but is extremely necessary, is you have to feel wealthy first before you can become wealthy, all right? You have to feel it. Otherwise, if you get money, no matter how much money you get, you will still feel poor, and you'll get rid of it. I've seen many people do this. It's true, right? So let's do this together. We have to cure the root of the problem. The root of the problem is you don't believe you deserve to be wealthy. If you're not wealthy right now, okay. If you're wealthy, then great. Why are you here? You just like hanging out with me, which is fine. Okay. All right. Let's do this. All right. Repeat after me, okay? I am an excellent money manager. I am an excellent money manager. I always pay myself first. I always pay myself first. I put money into my financial freedom account every day. I put money into my financial freedom account every day. My money works hard for me and makes me more and more money. My money works hard for me and makes me more and more money. I earn enough passive income to pay for my desired lifestyle. I earn enough passive income to pay for my desired lifestyle. I am financially free. I am financially free. I work because I choose to, not because I have to. I work because I choose to, not because I have to. My part-time business is managing and investing my money and creating passive income streams. My part-time business is managing and investing my money and creating passive income streams. How am I financially free? How am I financially free? Why am I financially free? Why am I financially free? And those are our affirmations for today. That was fun. I love affirmations. Love them. All right. Now we're going to do our financial freedom visualization. So financial freedom visualization, such a long word. It just means you imagine that you are financially free right now. You're already free. How do you feel? What is it like? Who are you with? Right? Who do you hang out with in your financial freedom life? Right? What are you doing? Right? A lot of people, they don't think that far. They're just like, oh, I'll be on vacation. Right? For your whole life? I don't think so, right? Maybe. Who knows? Some people make vacation their life, right? They YouTube their vacation or not. They just make vacation their life. It's up to you. Whatever you want to do with your life, okay? I'm not going to say you can't make vacation in your life, but a lot of people actually don't want that. Vacation is more of an escape, right? What they actually want is to be with their kids. Maybe just play ball. Maybe just, for me, I just, in the mornings when Jordan doesn't have school, we go out, we play ball, we play basketball, right? We do one-on-one. It is so hard to play one-on-one basketball. Oh my God, so much cardio. It's so fun though, right? So much exercise. So we play one-on-one basketball, right? Maybe that's all you want. And it doesn't cost any money at all. And that's all you want with your life, What is it you want? You're gonna imagine it right now, okay? Alexa, set timer for 1 minute.
1 minute timer started.
Okay, close your eyes and imagine you are financially free. Go ahead. Feel the feelings of whatever you're doing right now, being financially free. Alexa, stop. All right. That was it. It was fun, right? That's our practice. Gratitude, peace, financial freedom affirmations, financial freedom visualization. I'm live every day at 5 a.m. Hawaii time, 11 a.m. Eastern with this practice. Join me. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Get notified every time I'm live, and you can join in. Have fun with me. TikTok, same thing. Follow me on TikTok. Get notified. Jump in on the live. Hi, Chicago. Good morning, King. Welcome. So that's it for today. Normally I would show you my blog now, yesfinanciallyfree.com. So I'm just going to explain some cool things on it. You can visit it yourself. Okay. So yesfinanciallyfree.com, which I said is my handle on TikTok and is on all the links under my videos in YouTube. Just go check it out. It has a lot of great free information. All the replays of all these lives I do every morning are right there on that blog. So if you miss a live, just go to the blog and catch the replay. All right. If you join the email list in the Contact Us page on the menu, you get a free ebook, Working Parents Guide to Financial Freedom, sent instantly to your email. You can opt out of my email list anytime, and I never sell your contacts to anyone, all right? It's just my little email list, and you can unsubscribe, subscribe, whatever you want. In addition to the free ebook, you get free invites to monthly trainings I do on financial freedom skills that I think will help you and anyone else who's interested. Plus, you can request a training from me, all right? So trainings that have been requested, like how to pay down your credit card debt, how to negotiate your interest rates down, right? I taught a whole training on how to negotiate down interest rates, what exactly to say, how to call the credit card companies, who to talk to, the whole process. Because I did that when I had a lot of credit card debt, right? So I did a training on that. Recently, I did a training on how to get paid to buy stocks. What does that mean? It's a really basic skill in options trading that you can all learn, right? Anyone could learn this where you get paid a premium to buy stocks if the stock goes down in price. Like if the stock drops like 10 bucks, 20 bucks, 50 bucks, you get paid a premium. Like I'll pay you 50 bucks if to buy 100 shares of my stock if it drops price by $30 or whatever. And you decide. You decide how you want to do it. I will go into this contract if it drops 50 or 30 or 20 and you get paid money. Right? And if it doesn't drop, you keep the money. I just taught that skill last month on the 17th of July. And I'm sending out that replay link to my email list. I just sent it out Tuesday. So if you join the email list now, you'll get that replay. All right? So you can watch that because the next training is on Friday, the 21st of August. And that training is really good, even better. So it's a high ROI, how to make a high ROI options trading. And it's a beginner's guide on a $500 budget. That's a high ROI on a $500 budget, right? So it's options trading. Beginners is how to set up a system of options trading. And only $500 budget, all right? How to enter into these contracts, which I taught last month and the month before. Calls and puts, really basic stuff, very low risk, like really low risk. And I go over that in the last 2 webinars I did. So you can see that. You'll see for yourself. It's really low risk. Like I do really conservative options trading. I don't do that fancy stuff people do. I do really conservative stuff, okay? But anyway, really low option trading, how to systematize it. So you're making like about 30% ROI. If you're doing a $500 budget, you can get about a 30% ROI pretty easily. Now, that's APY. All right, that's annualized yield, like a savings account. You know how they have like, I'm 3% savings account, 4%. Annualized, right? That means if you put the money in for a year, how much would you make after a year if it's just sitting there for a year? Okay, annualized, not like a one shot. All right, a lot of people don't understand the math of investing. So I'm going to go over that with you while we talk about that too. But I'm going to teach you how to do that. And it's really exciting. I just realized how to do it myself recently because someone asked me, how do I do options trading with less money, right? Because a lot of people, when they do options trading, they have to have $10, $20, $200,000, right? But you can, and I was like, I wonder if you could do it on a $500 budget. So I started looking and researching, and you can. And I was like, oh, cool. So you can start learning options trading on a little bit of money, which is better anyway, so you don't have a lot of risk. And as you get really good at it, then you'll know, and then you'll gain your confidence, and then you can save up the $5,000 or the $50,000 later, and then you'll know exactly what to do with the money to grow it. Anyway, thank you, everyone. Have a great day. I'll see you again tomorrow. Aloha. Take care. Bye, guys.